McCullough and Shaquille O'Neal on the opening tip, controlled by the Nets. Jason during the season and during most of the postseason.
But Marvin, if you're Byron Scott, you got to bet the percentages are in your favor.
Kenyon Martin evening by going with what they call more decisive double teams. Not there though, as Shaq is able to hit on the quick. Eric Fisher is turned back, but O'Neal is there, lost it, and able to recover.
Throw it down, big man. Throw it down. Get on the offensive glass. But the exchanges.
And that has to make Scott feel good. They're getting good ball movement, good player movement.
And Kobe Bryant with his first field goal. Kobe coming off a 9 for 5.
Martin, they're daring him to shoot that perimeter shot. And this is a layup team, and that's what they got to do.
Team. Jason Kidd, he was bricking all of these shots in game 2. He was 0 for 5 in the first half. The best player.
Kenyon Martin working on Robert Horry. And Kenyon Martin coming off. Bill coining yet another new phrase. Shaquille O'Neal. So that is his third.
They have to do is keep scoring and keep scoring the 2.
O'Neal just stepping around McCullough. And
then when all things break down, you want to send an emphatic statement. Throw it down, big man. Throw
by 9. A steal by Bryant. And Kobe on the breakaway.
That's what they don't want to do. Turn it over. They get the rebound, then turn it over. Bad news.
Today that he might take it off because he does not need it, but he was shooting well prior to the surge. O'Neal gets inside, yes, and it counts. And another.
That's one thing, but because Shaq's able to keep moving as the ball has been pushed back up to the top and then brought back down to the corner.
Handle himself pretty well. It's a 15-1 run by the Lakers. Shot clock down to 3. Martin, Kenyon Martin with his third field goal. He has 6 points. Lakers 28 now. And the Busher, as Kidd is able to hit. Dave here, quarter. Lakers up by 10. Kobe Bryant. And back comes Jason Kidd, looking to run the floor. Then pulls it up. Yes. He had a foot on the line. It's a 2-pointer. 29. Now Bryant looking to post up. Bryant. What a move by Kobe Bryant, who drew the double team in the second quarter.
Well, with this group on the floor and no Shaq, this is a chance for New Jersey to try to get back in it.
Bryant able to hit, so Kobe with his 5th field goal.
Shaq on the bench. Kobe said, look, I'm taking over this thing. He has not had a lot of opportunities because of the brilliance of Shaq in games 1 and 2. But he's made 2 shots in this run. One from the dead right corner and that one.
They need the motion offense, which they're not able to get into. And they have to put fouls on Shaquille O'Neal, which they have not been able to do. Here's Shaq on the follow. So the Lakers now lead.
Come on.
So now the Nets with possession off the flagrant. And Martin able to come right back. Going. Fisher for O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal on the stuff he now has.
This is Kobe's time, so you got to keep him in front of you. They don't.
Bryant able to find O'Neal. So Shaq has 20.
Not going to win if you cannot contain for.
Beautiful pass thrown by Martin on the hop to Kidd.
They tried that into this game. They're going to need a lot more plays like this, taking advantage of Shaq not being in the
drought for a while in the first half. Finished at 46%. Here's Kenyon Martin. Martin on the follow. Kenyon Martin continues his outstanding.
Feel it down right here to start of the third. Take their hopes or dreams away.
All right, Bryant. Kobe Bryant. Fisher over Kidd. O'Neal. Martin thought he had a potential.
Got to figure out a way to do something about the offensive rebounding of the Lakers. You know, you got 3 guys around Shaq, and he's still.
Throw line, sore foot and all.
O'Neal. Very friendly rim for Shaquille O'Neal, who has
able to power it down.
And then he comes right across the lane with his jump hook. The way he keeps both hands on the ball, he uses the ball.
Tonight, they led by 14. Here's McCullough, rejected by O'Neal, kept alive. Here's Fox putting the move on VanHorn. Bryant for three. Kobe Bryant from downtown. He has 19. The Lakers have opened up a to Martin. So McCullough has three. Here is Kenyon Martin. And the foul.
Throw it down, Kenyon. Throw it down one time.
Well, you need a lot more of these before you start celebrating like Kenyon Martin, but that's an aggressive drive as Horry has had a tough time playing in this ball game tonight.
One of the few breakdowns mentally that you'll find from Robert Horry. He should never leave Kenyon Martin. He should never combine him. Because this is a good basketball team. The Lakers, this is a great basketball team.
Well, in order for us to witness that, they got to play this way. They got to steal the ball. They got to run up and down the floor. So they got to stay energized defensively and then tap.
13th foul on the Lakers.
When Kidd has the open court, he makes a lot of good things happen, and everybody keeps moving. VanHorn has had a much better third quarter and has been in
5 remaining in his third quarter. Here's Bryant. Beautiful move. Kobe hits on the runner. I don't recognize Lucius Harris without that face mask. And Jason Kidd. So Bryant met by Harris. Shot clock to 5. Kobe. Oh, nice step back move by Kobe Bryant
For the call.
Both teams have 4 team fouls. Here's Kidd, draws the foul. That counts. And gets the call, does Jason Kidd.
Well, the Nets are trying to be more aggressive at the offense. Jason Kidd just decides he's going to go on his own, and he's thinking foul all the way. You can see him lean and try to adjust. What's your favorite shot?
That's a tough shot.
Los Angeles lead. O'Neal getting position on Collins. A power move by Shaquille O'Neal. That's 30 for
those two guys change it.
Oh, Kidd with the step. Well, he saw Shaq moving in his direction and did some good stuff defensively. Off the recovery, goes at Shaq. We discussed earlier, there's Fisher. Perhaps too much one-on-one from Derek Fisher.
One-on-one has to come from Kobe and Shaq.
And Jason Kidd makes the Lakers pay. Martin. The game is tied.
These have fallen apart. Horry has been reinserted to establish order.
Here's Kidd providing a 2-point lead. For the Nets have now hit their last.
Can exhale, but it's been led by Jason Kidd. Remember Mike Bibby and his ability.
Kidd bothered by Bryant. Here's Kidd. Yes! What a very steady.
To shoot over Shaq. Kidd playing under control today. Teardrop
to nothing. Kobe Bryant with 28.
New Jersey's playing a different defense. Right now it's zone. They're packing it in. They got to
keep it going at this end of the floor. They got to keep scoring the ball because we know the Lakers will wake up.
Martin with a nice move on all. It counts. And the foul. Robert Horry.
He tried to wait, but this is good patience by Kenyon Martin. One fake, and he got Horry coming to him. Went up, and now a chance for it.
All year long, the way to beat the Lakers is on offense. And right now, New Jersey's playing some offense. As Kenyon Martin showing why at one point he was the #1.
4 minutes gone by, and the 4th. There's Bryant. Beautiful move by Bryant, whipping by Kidd.
But to see the domination on that last graphic of New Jersey.
Point of attack here in the second half.
After Aaron Williams fouled out.
You see that they're not controlling Jason Kidd, and the results are Kenyon Martin, Jefferson above the rim. Their athletic ability on display as they're in full flight.
Beautiful pass from Kidd. Harris thought he was fouled. Ryan Shaw now playing the backcourt. Kobe. Running hook by Kobe Bryant, who now has
pays off as Kobe Bryant just comes right in the little elbow to the face of Jason Kidd, gives himself the opportunity to lay.
That lead is down to 1 with 4:20 left in the 4th. Here's Kidd, yes, and the Nets Nets lead by 3.
The Nets have their offense going. That's clicking, but who can get a defensive?
Bryant played on a switch by Martin. Shot clock down to 1. Bryant, yes! Kobe Bryant!
Continue to keep offensive pressure on them. Watch the defense of Kenyon Martin. Watch where his hand goes as Kobe lets this go. Right in his face. Watch that hand.
Point lead. Here's Kidd. Yes! Jason Kidd continues to sparkle. Get it to Shaq. 5 on the shot clock. Down to 3. O'Neal going glass with 1 on the quarter. Kidd with the step. Kidd rejected by O'Neal. And the save by George.
Championship, and one that's going to be a lot harder, but this block and Shaq keeping it inbounds. Devin George once again feeding off the brilliant play of Shaq, keeping this ball inbound, and Shaq's very tough landing.
Floor. Kobe is now 6 of 8 from the line.
That is an incredible block. Shades of Bill Russell.
Down to 36 seconds. VanHorn. Yes! It's a 2-pointer. Remaining in this 4th quarter.
Well, Keith VanHorn answered the bell. He wanted to play in the 4th, and he's here tonight. Drops in a big shot. He thought it was 3. Everybody knew.
Guarded by Collins. Bryant double team. Kittle's trying to steal. Bryant, yes! Kobe Bryant extends to a 104-100 lead. So 12 of his 36 coming in the 4th quarter. What a move by Kobe Bryant against Jason Kidd.
He's just too good, Marv, but with Kerry Kittles appeared to have a chance on that ball, and when he in the playoffs this year, he lost this ball to maybe 5 times before he finally made an unbelievable shot.
But that's why you don't play it out, because he is so big in these situations. Look at the Nets are all over the ball, and yet once he gets it, he's under control, and that's money.
The Nets. Collins takes the shot. Kidd with the back tap. VanHorn falling away. Kept alive with 7 seconds remaining. Here's Kidd for 3. Yes! Nets do not have any timeouts remaining. Final seconds. They must foul.
They can't catch you to foul.
One more pass, and Jason Kidd, a big item here in the second half, gives them one more chance to maybe pull it out.
3-point lead. Kidd, they didn't realize they had the foul again. Kidd gets it off. And the Lakers have defeated the Nets 106-103. A heartbreaking loss for the Nets, for the Lakers.
Now faking middle, the quick drop step, spins around.
LeBron doing a great job of making the defense running the floor. Shaquille setting a screen.
Pass right there. All you have to do is raise your eyebrows, make eye contact.
Low, and he just spins out, and because of the illegal defensive rules,
Get the ball out of his hands. You know, that's the one thing these two